The 1984 Summer Olympics were held in Los Angeles, California, the United States of America. Before the Olympics could even begin, there was already high tensions between the US and the Soviet Union. Just 4 years before, the US had led a boycott of the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow. This time, the Soviet Union led the boycott with 14 other Eastern Bloc countries. The reason being was that the Soviet Union argued that the US was building up anti Soviet hysteria. The 14 countries included Afghanistan, Angola, Bulgaria, Cuba, Czechoslovakia, Ethiopia, East Germany, Hungary, Laos, Mongolia, North Korea, Poland, the Soviet Union, and Vietnam. Because of this, there was a great impact of missing participants, giving the host country, the US, a record victory of 83 gold medals. Instead, the Soviet Union held what was called the Friendship Games, where 8 other states who boycotted the 1984 Summer Olympics attended. The 1984 Summer Olympics began with a torch relay, beginning in New York City and ending in Los Angeles. The torch was carried by continuous runners on foot, covering a route of over 9,000 miles and involving 3,636 runners. The final runner was Radford Johnson, winner of the 1960 Summer Olympics decathlon. Four key figures of the 1984 Summer Olympics include leading civic figure John C. Argue, track and field star Carl Lewis, American female gymnast Mary Lou Retton, and Chinese male gymnast Li Ning.
I pride myself in allowing and helping the community to be able to participate in athletics. It gives me the greatest joy to see all kinds of people, young, middle aged, old, handicapped, just to be going out there and being active. As the founding chairman of the Los Angeles Olympic Organization, we try to build state of the art facilities which will enhance and allow people in the community to be active. And also, by having those facilities, it will also attract top notch athletes and professionals to come and interact with those communities. I also had the honor to be a member of the USC Board of Trustees. I spearheaded the extension of the USC record breaking Building on Excellence campaign, which now stands at more than $1.7 billion. USC has a special place in my heart. You see, I was a previous student of USC and graduated from USC with a law degree in 1956. I understand, as everything goes, that you need a great team to be able to achieve all goals that you seek. As being a member of the United States Olympic Committee, my greatest ally were the people of Los Angeles. They made it easy for me and my team to bring the Olympics to Los Angeles in the United States, because the IOC were able to see how gracious and welcoming the people of Los Angeles are. Being in the public eye is a very hard job. The job is not made for everyone. Whenever it starts to get me stressed or feeling overwhelmed, I'll go to the pool in one of my facilities and sit there for a while. I'll relax and kick back, and it just like I feel that watching the fruit of my labor gets and gives me a sense of purpose, and that what I'm doing is gonna be good for all.
Hi, my name is Carl Lewis, and at the age of 23, I was in the 1984 Olympics, which was held in Los Angeles. I won 4 gold medals in track and field, tying Jesse Owens' 4 gold medals in one Olympics. I won the 100-meter dash with a time of 9.99 seconds. I won the long jump with a distance of 8.54 meters. I won the 200-meter dash with a time of 19.80 seconds, and I also ran the 4x100 meter relay with my teammates, and we got the world record in it, which was 37.83 seconds. Because I was such a dominant sprinter and long jumper who topped the world rankings in the 100 meter, 200 meter, and long jump events frequently from 1981 to the early 1990s, I was considered to be the Olympian of the century by Sports Illustrated and Athlete of the Year in 1982, 1983, and 1984 by Track and Field News. I'm also considered an actor, but nobody would believe that. I was in plenty of shows, but I won't get into all that. I'm the only man who has won the long jump Olympic title 4 consecutive times. The first time I won it was in Los Angeles, 1984, then 1988, then 1992, and 1996. Here's a video of my music video.
My name is Mary Lou Retton. Growing up, I was inspired by watching the great Olga Kurbit on television at the 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal. Because of this, I took up gymnastics in my hometown of Fairmont at a very young age, and I began to practice and practice and even more practice. For years, I was inside the gymnastics gym for countless hours every day, practicing my poses, posture, balance, stance, and stretches until I perfected them. Stretches are really important for gymnastics. You are pushing your body to various different exercises, and your body has to be ready for all of them. It was not easy. I fell many times, but I never gave up. I had the greatest motivation in life, and that was my parents' belief in me. They were my greatest support foundation. Because of them, I was able to move to Houston, Texas, to train under the guidance of Marta Caro, a great coach and a friend. Under her guidance, my journey to the Olympics began. I soon thereafter won the American Cup, American Classic, and Japan's Cup in 1983, while placing second place at the U.S. Nationals that same year, and again winning the American Classic in '84. One of my favorite events is the gymnastics beam. It is a very difficult task. You need great concentration and balance. Something that took me years to master, but at the end, it was all worth it. Being on top of the beam, everyone looking at you, crowd cheering in the back, feels so amazing. That is where I shine. That is where I demonstrate my skills, my power, and my will to win. When the Summer Olympics of 1984 in Los Angeles came around, I was ready. My dedication, my motivation, and hard work earned me the gold medal in the all-around, silver in team and vault, and bronze in uneven bars and floor exercises. After the 1984 Summer Olympics, I gained great popularity and fandom, and I used this opportunity to be a voice and supporter for more female athletes. I met young girls daily wanting my autograph and telling me that they wanted to be like me one day. I was so amazed at all the love I was receiving, and I always told them to never give up on their dreams and to work your hardest to become the best female athlete anyone has ever seen.
Hello, my name is Li Ning. I started training at just the age of 8 in gymnastics. I continued my gymnastics career for as long as I possibly could. I participated in the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, which happened to be the first in which the People's Republic of China participated in, and I took full advantage of that. In China, I became known as the Prince of Gymnastics after the 1984 Olympics. By the end of my career, I had won 11 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships. I followed through after the 84 Olympics, trying to compete in gymnastics once again the following Olympic year. However, I competed through a leg injury, and that didn't work out so well for me. I ended up retiring after that in 1988. As you can see, my training is a very serious process, and it's quite vigorous. I've been doing the same process since I was 8. In the 1984 Olympics, I won not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 medals. That's 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze. So where am I at now? Well, I own my own clothing line. I sell shoes and clothes for sporting purposes. Call it Li Ning Company Limited. Not the most original name, but it's mine, and that's all that matters. So how did this go for me? Well, my first store blew up, and now I'm the 407th wealthiest person in China with a net worth of $5 billion.
You hear the echo, man, I've seen the best go, cause seeing how that meadow, I'm a hustler, a pusher's pusher, you a buster, customer, I get to some cooker, yeah, crack is a chemist, I pack an 11, I'm macking a 7, I clap at your revving, I see you in NY, I send you an invite.